The depths of the Pacific Ocean. Beneath this endless blue expanse, could there lie a landmass erased from geological records? A birthplace of humanity, a secret older than civilization itself? The Moai of Easter Island. These stone figures weighing tons do not face the sea, but turn inward toward the heart of the island. What compelled their makers to look away from the horizon? Could these towering silhouettes hold the silent outcry of a homeland lost to the stars long ago, the drowned continent of Mu? History books remain silent about this civilization. Science dismisses it as fantasy. But what if the collective memory of Pacific cultures still carries the echo of a great collapse? In this documentary, we walk the thin line where myth merges with reality as we follow the faint footsteps of a forgotten empire, the realm of the rising light. The birth of the legend, the mystery of the Naacal Tablets. The modern Mu legend ignited in the early 20th century with the extraordinary claims of an English colonel, James Churchward, a man driven not by military ambition, but by a hunger for lost knowledge. According to his story, deep within a monastery hidden in the high Tibetan mountains, a monk showed him records of a civilization that once covered a quarter of the globe. These were stone tablets inscribed in an ancient language, said to have been written by sacred priests known as the Naacal. When Churchward claimed to decipher these tablets, he revealed a breathtaking narrative. Mu was not merely a continent, it was the spiritual and cultural cradle of the entire world. Mu was a paradise of lush lands and perfect architecture, a 50,000-year-old empire governed by cosmic laws. Its people possessed advanced technology. According to some interpretations, they even sent airborne vessels to colonize distant lands. Its ruler, the Emperor Ra-Mu, was a solar king who presided over a population of 64 million souls. But this golden age ended in a single day. The tablets, he said, foretold the disaster. Massive gas chambers beneath the continent destabilized. Enormous volcanic eruptions triggered world-shaking earthquakes. The earth split open, and Mu, that radiant civilization, was swallowed by the Pacific Ocean in a single night, 12,000 years ago. Only the highest mountain peaks, Hawaii, Fiji, Easter Island, remained above the waves. The shadow of physical evidence. Supporters of the Mu theory insist that remnants of this great collapse still break the ocean's surface today. Scattered across the Pacific, they see signs of a drowned empire. The most mysterious among them, Madol in Micronesia. Often called the Venice of the Pacific, this site is composed of massive basalt blocks arranged into artificial islands connected by canals. How these immense stones were transported and stacked with the technology known in the region remains an open question. To Mu believers, Madol was built by surviving descendants of the Naacal. Across Polynesia, recurring myths of great floods, falling fire from the sky, and vanished homelands are interpreted as oral memories of Mu's destruction. From Easter Island to Fiji, echoes of this story seem to ring across the Pacific Circle. But are these clues evidence of a forgotten catastrophe, or simply the poetic remnants of human imagination? The Wall of Science. Science answers these romantic claims with cold precision. To geologists, Mu is the product of Churchward's imagination and mistranslation. Research into tectonic plates shows that the Pacific Basin is not supported by continental crust, the kind needed to hold an ancient landmass of Mu's size. Instead, the Pacific floor consists entirely of young oceanic crust, constantly renewed and far too recent to match the timeline of the supposed cataclysm. In other words, 12,000 years ago, there was no continent to sink. Structures like Madol and the Moai have been explained as the ingenious achievements of local cultures over centuries of engineering and tradition. No physical, archaeological, or written evidence connects them to Mu. As for the Naacal Tablets, no independent witness has ever seen them. No museum holds them. No academic institution has verified them. An endless mystery. For this reason, Mu has shifted from a physical theory to a metaphorical truth. It symbolizes humanity's ancient fear of technological hubris, of civilizations that rise too high and fall by their own weight. Mu is the legend of a brilliant world that destroyed itself, and a reminder of how fragile our own modern society may be. Perhaps Mu will never be found. Perhaps it never existed at all. But in the depths of the human mind, in that shadowy realm where memory and myth intertwine, the dream of a lost homeland will live on forever.